We regret to announce the death of Keith Pierre, also known as Towo, who was originally from Mont-Sion-Choiseul but resided at Newfield Dennery, who passed away at the Victoria Hospital on Tuesday, August 14th at approximately 6:40 p.m. at the age of 61. Left to mourn his wife, Iris Gideon Pierre, also known as Beryl, of Newfield Dennery. One son, Keith Pierre Jr., civil engineer at Jalousie. 7 daughters, Gwendolyn Cavell Regis, also known as Tia, in the USA. Dr. Malisha Fontenelle of Victoria Hospital. Micheline James, correctional officer at Bordelais. Roma Francis, employed of Luke Edwin Enterprise. Remilda Flavier, caregiver, Dennery. Kiefer Francis, employed of Luke Edwin Enterprises. Mahalia Kimberly Flavian, of Dennery. 5 brothers, Gregor Jean-Baptiste Pierre, also known as Girard in the UK, and his family. Richard Pierre, also known as Richmond, formerly a PI in the UK, and his family. John Pierre, also known as Estée, of Mont-Sion-Choiseul, and his 2 sons. Raphael Eleuthère, of Hill 20, Bobonneau, and his family. Joseph Theodore in the UK. 3 sisters, Elizabeth Clary, also known as Beffa, in the UK, and her family. Leonette Pierre, employed at Bank of St. Lucia. Hilda Joseph of Labrie and her family, his adopted sister. Eufa Pierre Joseph, also known as Cynthia, and her family, a PI. 18 grandchildren, Dimitri and Chancy Fontenelle of Laguerre Barbonneau. Azima Cozier James, Michelle James, Mishira James, Mikej James, Maxim Flavien, Shiloh Anakanka Antoine, Jomil James, Akima and Alex Flavien, Kiana and Kianta and Kimala Joseph, Livilia and Livelston John, all of Dennery. Keishon Pierre of Lafargue-Choiseul. His stepchildren, Philippa Edward in the USA, Francil Gideon, Crescentia Clark, employed of Super J, Francis Gideon, Linus Marshall, Jeremiah Rio Gideon, Gary Gideon, Alexandrine Pandora Edward, Andrew Flavian of Dennery. His children's mothers, Anne Regis Dominic, also known as Terona of Victoria Street, Dennery, Regina Flavian of Dennery. Many nieces, 7 nephews, including Emmeline Osman, also known as Jean of Dennery, Tracy Cooper, Simon Theodore of Leclerc, Peterson Pierre in the USA, Vern and Vita Stephen of Choiseul, John Baptist Daniel, Montgomery James, Leona and Rihanna of Piaille, the children of the late Matthew Theodore of Yefo, the children of the late Dolicia Osman, the children of the late Christophe and Therese Theodore. Special cousins, Meisha, Myron, and Marilyn of Dennery. Sons-in-law, Jimmy Sojourner in the USA, Rowan Fenelon of Castries, Meshach James, Claudius Edmund, Kieran Joseph, Elroy John, all of Dennery. Daughters-in-law, Shanika Jamari of Lafargue-Choiseul. Step-grandchildren, Junior, Paul, Zania, and Danella Gideon, all of Dennery. Best friends, Felix Tricky Fontenelle, Edisha Xavier, SPC 154, attached to the Soufriere Police Station. Mr. Mike, Delia Joseph, Japs, Regis Maxwell, also known as Richie, Myra Gideon, Adlena Dennis, Kenita Francis, Mr. Seaflay, Sherilyn at the Village Council, Keisha at the gas station, and Irene, all of Denry. Also left Timon, the Denry fishermen, and the Daito crew, and the entire Denry community. The Flavian family and the Gideon family of Denry, the Pierre family, the Theodore family, the Modest family, the Pascal family, the Osman family, his friends and relatives at Monsieur Choiseul, Pierre, and many other relatives and friends in St. Lucia and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Keith Pierre, also known as Towa, will be held at the St. Peter Roman Catholic Church in Dennery on Friday, August 24th at 3 p.m., and the body will be laid to rest at the Dennery Cemetery. The body now lies at the Rambally's Funeral Parlor on Calvary Road, Castries. The family wishes to express their profound gratitude to Dr. Nathaniel and Dr. Ogunlusi